It's Walt, Fritz. I'm back for another get out of the house hike today here. Back to Canadice Lake, the trail I took you on, at least the beginning of the trail I took you on a few hikes back. I'm on the east or west lake, northwest side at the trailhead. But today what I'm going to do is instead of taking it all the way down to the base of the lake, I'm going to veer off at about the 3/4 mile mark and head up the extension of Rob's Trail on the Canadice Lake side. You can access that trail up on Route 15A, but at a trailhead there. But it's not my favorite trail, to be blunt. It's about a half or 3/4 of a mile of a pretty boggy, muddy terrain way up at top where it's flat. And sorry to say this, Rob Trail fans, but I'm not a fan. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to hike down this the road and the trail until we hit that trailhead at the bottom, and then I'm going to head up until I get to the top, which is a pretty steep climb, but I love it. It's good exercise. Decent day out here today. As you can see, a few snowflakes in the air. Chilly at 37. When I parked here, it's about 2 in the afternoon. There were 4 other cars in the lot, so I know that a couple people in here, but for a trail of this length and a width that you can see here, I know if I encounter somebody, I can get off to the side and stay safe. So I'll check in with you when I hit the uphill part of this trail. Well, I got my mileage estimation a little off. There's based on the pictures you can see, there are some markers on the some trees on the left-hand side of the trail as you're heading south that give you an indication where you're at. And right now, I passed the 1.5 mile mark from the gate, maybe a 1/4 mile ago. So you can see up here on the right here is call it a bridge over the gully. The only bridge or ramp or whatever you want to call this this wood here, it's the only one on your way down on the right hand side, and it is the marker for where Rob's Trail commences down here at the bottom. And from this point, the trail tends to be pretty well marked with markers that I will show you as we go. So this is the entrance from the Westlake Road to Rob's Trail. And there we go. Got our first marker right up ahead here. And for the most part, the trail, if I recall properly, is pretty well marked. A couple times in the past, I've had to backtrack a bit to refine my way. But it has been wet. There's a little mud, but for the most part, it's pretty dry because it's so steep. So I'm going to start huffing and puffing to work my way up, and I'll talk to you from the top. All right, I made it to the top. I had to take a minute or two to catch my breath. It's quite a bit more strenuous than the climb on the other side of the hill here, the one coming up from Hemlock Lake. A lot steeper, but a bit shorter. Just to me, just spectacular though. You know, I hit some mud. I'm gonna let you see my shoes here. You can see the old mud from yesterday on Rob's Trail versus the new mud, and I think I did a little better today. Had to deal with less of that ankle sucking style of mud that hits us. And as I said, I saw a couple cars in the lot. I think I hit everybody on the way back. There were 3 separate groups of people, very small, and as well as 2 bikers. But the trail down there is so wide, and it's easy to get off the trail if you feel like you need a little bit more space. Coming up here, I was the only one, and I don't anticipate anybody coming down from the top end of the trail, since I can guess that's definitely class 1 mud or ankle sucking mud there. But and as always, I just want to encourage you to get out here for your physical health, for your mental health. This climb is a good cardiovascular workout, even without running. Oh yes, I almost forgot. If you see me out on the trail, out on the sidewalk, say hello, Walt, but from a distance. Next time.